Yo, what it do? It's your boy DJ Skandalous. So I wanted to highlight some new developments into my post that I made about Tupac album coming soon, the originals. Look, everybody's been gassing up that new Tupac releases ever since 2016, 17. Oh, you got two new album worth of content. They won this lawsuit or something's coming. Every outlaw has said something's coming. Nothing ever comes. Look, don't get your hopes up. If it happens, it happens. But what I'm seeing is a lot of people want to throw shade because people like me, real fans, want the music the way that Tupac intended it, the way that he left it. And they want to make all these excuses, sample clearance issues, the songs weren't complete. But tell me, is a song like Changes, okay, that version that came on the album was a little bit better, but that's because it had the very foundation of the original song. That's all they had to do. If they had a remix, just keep the foundation of the original song, keep the original chorus or the lyrics, right? Don't be swapping out Tupac singing on Friends and Why You Turn on Me and Fair Exchange for all these other singers, because what you're doing is you're making all those Tupac albums a featured Tupac album, a Now 25, a Source album, shit like that, where Tupac is just a feature on his own fucking album. That's the problem with the album Pac's Life. Pac's Life has some dope beats like Shaw Money XL and shit, but the album became like a featuring Tupac album because they cut vocals by Tupac from every fucking song. And I'm seeing people on Edi's comment section, like Tupac Unlimited, say, "Oh, people are phonies that say this about incomplete songs. So the songs are left incomplete. They're phonies. They don't know what Tupac wanted." Or Edie's saying, these songs were unfinished. There's sample issues. And again, we don't know what Tupac wanted. I don't think Tupac would have wanted his vocals being removed from tracks, verses, and hooks, and everything being replaced by other people, having him say stuff that he did not say, and having people on the track that he did not like. Like, he didn't even want Stretch on Me Against the World. Do you think he's gonna want Jay-Z and Nas and shit on his album? Now you can say, "Oh well, he squashed it with Nas," but we don't know that for sure, do we? So, like, would he want Snoop on his songs? We don't know. But like, the way to honor Tupac is to put the stuff out the way that he kind of left it, and you can complete the songs. We've seen Big Hutch from Above the Law just modify some tracks. We even see Edie modify Thug Style, right, to get over the copyright issue. That stuff can be done. And look, if you want to drop an album right now with Little Baby and Cardi B, go right ahead. But when you see that little surge of streaming, numbers with these artists, and then they fall flat 6 months down and there's no replay value, do not come back to me and say, "Yo, nobody likes Tupac anymore." It's because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't know how to put out the music. You don't know how to listen to the fans, and you don't get the fans exactly the way Tupac made the tracks. It's been almost 30 fucking years, and you still haven't put out the original Tupac tracks. Now, all you gotta do is say, "Hey, we can drop a single here and there, a couple of tracks." You can even release the original songs, those songs you already released. Changed Man with Nate Dogg, Until the End of Time. Thug and Me with Joel, right? And you could have Letter My Unborn original, right? You can release these tracks, put it on YouTube, put them on singles on Spotify. People eat that shit up until the time with the guitar and everything. People will love that, and they'll be like, "Oh wow, that's amazing." It's different than what the album version. Some may like it more, some may like it less, but it's more Tupac content. But no, we don't get nothing. And when we do, we'll probably get some trash mumble rappers on the shit, and it completely destroys Tupac's message, his style, and there's no replay value. Look, you gotta look at it from a marketing and business perspective. If I want people to buy Tupac's album, I want the old OG fans to come back and be return customers. That's marketing 101. Return customers. And if you put out a trash album and it fails, you ain't gonna have no return customers, because they're gonna know that you're full of shit and you are doing a disservice to Tupac's legacy. Remixes on YouTube is way different than releasing remixes on Pac's album. Get that right. And if you supporting these remixes for official albums and you standing with that bullshit, you're not a real Pac fan. Sorry.